Hey guys, welcome back. This one's about Auston Matthews. Made a little slideshow, did for myself. So yeah, let's get right into it. So, growing up, Matthews was born in San Ramon, California. Matthews and his family decided to move to Scottsdale, Arizona when he was only an infant. Playing both baseball and hockey during his childhood, he developed a particular interest in hockey after watching the local Phoenix Coyotes play a game. David Ortiz of the Boston Red Sox was his favorite baseball player growing up, his inspiration for wearing number 34. Ortiz's nickname was Big Papi in the MLB, and now Matthews' nickname is Papi in the NHL. Even though he decided to go into hockey, his dad really thought that he was a much better baseball player, but Matthews found the sport a little too slow for himself. During the draft, Matthews went first overall in the 2016 draft, which made him the first ever player with a Mexican background to do so. Going to the draft, Matthews ended up going first and was also supposed to go number 1. But there was also a Finnish player named Patrick Laine that was selected second, who was also really good because of his natural talent and his unreal tournament at the international hockey stage in the World Juniors. As it stands right now, it looks like the Leafs did end up taking the best player in the draft, having 50 more points than the next best player, which ended up being Matthew Tkachuk, who was selected 7th. In doing so with 30 less games. He also has 112 more goals than the next best person in the draft, which ended up being Laine. What makes him an elite player on the ice? 1. His big body with his smooth stride makes it look easy to do at the top stage, which isn't done by many players. He is arguably the best shot in the NHL, and he showed it off in his first game, scoring 4 goals against the Ottawa Senators. In 2021-22, he reached the 60-goal milestone, doing so in only 73 games, being the first player to do so since 2011-2012 season, where Steven Stamkos did so, and before that it was Alexander Ovechkin in 07-08. Here are some other stats by Matthews. In 2014-2015, he played for the U.S. National Development Program, which is the U18 team, scoring 20 goals in only 24 games with 48 points. The next season, he decided he wanted to play with older men, so he went to the Swiss A-League, playing for Zurcha SC. I did not say that right, but whatever. Playing 36 games, he recorded 24 goals with 46 points, which is pretty good for a 17 turning 18-year-old. In 2016, which was his rookie season, he recorded 40 goals as a rookie in 82 games, playing the full season. After a few years, he finally got over more than 40 goals in the season, putting up 47 in 70 games with 80 points. And then in the shortened season, the following year, due to COVID, he played 52 out of the 57 games, recording 41 goals, so being on pace for about 60 if playing the full season, and putting up 66 points that year. The following year after that, he really had his breakout season, having played 73 games, so missing 9 games, and still putting up 60 goals, as we talked about on the previous slide. And following that, had 160 points that year. 106 points that year. Last year, in the 2022-23 season, he played 74 games, putting up 40 goals, so a lackluster season by himself, putting up 85 points, which is also way down from the year prior, but he did decide to lead the league in forwards with block shots and play a more defensive game to be a more well-rounded player. Thank you.